Hi Gemini, this is Jody with Soul Purpose Tarot. I am in Carmel, Indiana. I am a Libra Sun, Capricorn Rising, Sagittarius Moon. If you have been here before, you know how I do this. I usually let 5 or 6 tarot cards fly out, fall out, whatever. Look at it and see if we're looking at love or life, career, health, whatever. And then I clarify with various oracle cards that I have. So let's see what's going on with you guys for February. First card is the Tower in reverse. So something major, you're either in the middle of something major that's kind of flipped up, or it just feels like you're in the middle of something. So it's already happened. It's not necessarily coming. It's like it's already happened. So maybe it happened in January, or maybe it happened 6 months ago. But whatever the case is, something that kind of flipped your world upside down has happened. So you're still dealing with it in some way, shape, or form. What else is going on with Gemini? Oh, okay. That one came out. The Fool and the Hermit. I feel like, okay. So we have 3 major arcana cards so far. So, okay. So with the Tower card being in the reverse position and the Fool card being in reverse position, that makes me think that you want to move forward on something. You're ready to move forward on something, but whatever that Tower moment that happened has kind of kept you from going anywhere. It's tethered you to something, and it's literally kind of got you stuck in the house. So maybe that meant you crashed your car and you can't drive anyplace. Maybe that meant you lost your driver's license and you can't go anywhere. Maybe you lost your job and you don't have any money and you can't go anywhere. Whatever the case is, it feels like this Tower moment has caused you to kind of come to a screeching halt, and it feels like the universe is like, you know what? We've been trying to get your attention for a while. You have repeatedly ignored us, so this is what we're going to do so you have time to think about it. So they're just going to sit you down. They're going to just make you have a timeout whether you want to or not. That's what it feels like. It's like you got a forced timeout placed upon you. You got stuck in the corner for misbehaving. You know, take that for however that resonates. But, oh my God, and the Hierophant. So there is a major spiritual lesson going on right now. And because the Hierophant came up in the reverse position, it makes me think that you are being really super stubborn, that the universe is trying to get you to wake up to your ways, perhaps, and you just kind of keep, oh my God. And there, oh no, I thought that was the Chariot. So the Princess of Wands, I want one more card. So there's a spirit. Okay. So the spiritual awakening, it's kind of like the universe has some stuff they want you to figure out. And then I feel like they'll go, then we'll let you have a little bit of forward action. Prove to us that you have learned your lesson, and then we'll give you a little something, a little hope of forward movement. Because that would be what the Princess of Wands would be, is like you got a little bit of forward movement. It's not the King of Wands, it's not the Queen of Wands, or even the Knight. And then the last, God dang, the Temperance card, balance. So you apparently were like way, way out of balance. And the universe, I have 5 major arcana cards here out of 6. The Tower in reverse, the Fool in reverse, the Hermit card upright, the Hierophant reversed, the Page, well, yeah, Page, Princess of Wands, and then the Temperance card. in the upright. So this is one of those things, major life lessons that the universe finally called you out on, made sure they got your attention, it got your attention, or whatever the case was. So I feel like they're like, we mean business. We mean serious business. Big time serious business. So, okay, wow. Let's keep going here. Let's see what kind of emotions, we'll do emotions. What kind of emotions are you currently going through? As you're going through this tower moment, you're sitting at home by yourself a lot because you kind of got the universe put you in timeout. Frustrated. I feel like that needs to be in the upright position, not in the reverse position. You're feeling frustrated. You're feeling depressed. I feel like this came up, but I feel like you're comforting yourself. The first thing that popped up was your comfort eating. So you're eating a lot right now because you feel bad and you're comfort eating. What else? What other emotions? Feeling a little ashamed of how things went down. Whatever happened, you're taking a lot of, okay, let's see how I want to say this. Whether you caused this or not, I feel like somehow you are taking the blame for this. Whatever happened that got you put in a timeout. So it doesn't feel like it was all you, but you're taking a lot. I don't know how I'm not sure why you would be doing that. And you're like, kind of joke. I can almost like hear you going, bet nobody's jealous of me now. One more. And feeling very inadequate. And there are good cards that are in this deck. It just feels like right now, that's a whole lot of what's going on, is a lot of feeling sorry for yourself, a lot of comfort eating. Because, you know, if you're stuck at home and you can't get any place, that's probably one of the things you're going to do is eat a lot. That's what I do. All right, what blocks currently are Geminis? What kind of block? Okay. Let me rephrase that. The universe wanted to get your attention about something. What kind of course correction, what kind of things does the universe want you to look at while they have you in timeout? Why did they put you in timeout? One, they want you to work on ascending spiritually. They want you to... That is a block. You have a lot of regrets about something. And I feel like they want you to release those regrets. You have a lot of shoulda, woulda, coulda, and a lot of beating yourself up on certain things. And I feel like they want you to let go of that stuff. You're pretty hard on yourself in some respect about something. Again, I just said, I feel like whatever happened maybe wasn't necessarily your fault, but you're taking the blame for it. So I feel like that's where that regret is coming from. It's like you have a lot of regret, but it wasn't necessarily all your fault that this tower moment happened. You know, maybe you were trying to help somebody else and you were kind of part of the karma fallout, if that makes sense. That kind of feels like you were part of the karma fallout. You are in the process of a metamorphosis. I need to take that Muse card out, or I need to look it up in the dictionary because I don't know what the hell that means. The universe wants you to take a different direction. That says new direction. What other blocks? It just feels like they didn't like the path that you were going down. So they're like, Okay, and solitude. That goes along with the Hermit card. So this kind of goes along with the conversation that I had with my friend Claudine earlier about, she said, do you believe in free will? Or if the universe has plans for you and it's predestined and it's just going to happen the way it's going to happen. And so, okay, so this is what I'm going to say here. This falls right into that. And I said, well, I do believe we have free will. But I also believe that when we come down here, we have certain plans that we have kind of pre-arranged to do, certain lessons that we want to learn. And our soul wants us to do those. But our human mind that is down here on earth sometimes goes, you know, and this is an example, I know that's not the right thing to do, but I'm going to do it anyway. That's free will. I know marrying that person is the wrong thing to do, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to override that feeling inside of me and do it anyway. And so I feel like your soul is always trying to correct the course and make you go in the right direction, but your mind and your free will sometimes wants to go off here. So sometimes because of your free will, you end up off in the ditch and doing some not great things, and lessons had to be learned so that doesn't happen again. And then your soul pulls you back on the course that you're supposed to be on. So I feel like that is kind of a situation that happened here. It was kind of like your soul has been trying to pull you this direction for a while. And you've been kind of like, yeah, I don't want to do that. I want to do things my way. And so you've been doing things your way for a while, and the universe had to kind of teach you a lesson, maybe. Or maybe you were hanging out with the wrong people, and that's how you got taught this lesson, because they were being taught a lesson. And, you know, so keep that in mind, if that makes any sense. I'm going to do a couple things here. 2 things. Sacred Power cards. What words of wisdom do your guides have? Because obviously they have your attention now. You're sitting at home and you can't go anyplace. Exploration. So this feels like it's kind of like, so now you're going to have time to explore. All of those times that you said, I don't have time to do that. I don't have time for this. I don't have time for that. Now you've got time. You don't have any excuses of why you can't explore that hobby that you wanted. You have time to explore different things that you were always interested in, and you always blamed it on not having enough time. And I think those things that you had interest in were probably your soul's purpose and calling, but you were always like, yeah, I'm going to be doing this over here and I don't have time to mess with that. And this is like your soul's going, yeah, we really want you to work on that, so we're going to give you the time. Soul's journey. I don't know, did I just say soul's journey? I may have actually just said soul's journey. If I didn't, I said something very similar to that. So this is part of your soul's journey. It's kind of like your soul is like going, we want you, this is what you came down here to do. And because you continually ignored those little nudges from the inside, we had to help things along. Truth. So your mask and the truth is about to be revealed to you. So there's a whole lot of spiritual awakening that's getting ready to happen. And the lightning bolt. So I feel like that's kind of like, sorry, I feel like they're going, sorry guys, we had to strike you with lightning because you were not paying attention, I guess is the best way to say that. One more they want to say. One more. Oh my God, and the rainbow dragon come up again. I just read this yesterday, and it comes up all the time, and I don't know why I have such a hard time remembering what this means. And I hate reading. Honestly, I hate reading during a reading from a book, but this always forces me to do that. Floating within the golden ascension rays, the rainbow dragon is making you aware of what is required for you to act in truth and honesty. The truth card just came out. Bringing the vibration from the golden ray, the rainbow dragon opens connections to your higher self, the central sun, and angelic and ascended master realms while centering you in the present. Through the dragon's movements, the frequency and vibration of the rainbow spectrum dissipates negative blocks and karmic debris. So if you let them help you, you can get rid of these negative blocks and the karmic debris that's kind of got stuck to you from this whole tower moment. But only if you are willing to accept the change required to break down the walls and barriers that stop you from moving forward. So yeah, you can sit here and do nothing and make no forward movement or any effort whatsoever to take advantage of this timeout that they put you in. That's your choice. I mean, that's your free will at work again. Totally your choice. Keep that in mind. Powerful and unstoppable, once you activate your rainbow dragon, prepare for swift and sudden change. Bringing harmony and change in a positive direction, the rainbow dragon is the protector, harmonizer, destructor, and creator all in one. Connecting to the elements, the dragon is here to assist you in raising your vibration and consciousness through the energy of the elements. As the creator of action, you are encouraged to follow your truth with honesty and integrity. Right now, honesty is required in all areas of your life. When you begin to unburden yourself, you allow yourself to be open to the gifts of the universe. Now is the time to get busy. So the universe is trying to hand you their gift to you, your gift. Take it or don't take it. That is your choice. Ask the elements for assistance to work through your present issues. Which element can help you with your current situation? So anyhow, that's kind of what that's all about. And I'm going to do one last thing. These are the Ascension cards. What other things would you like to tell Gemini about this whole Ascension journey? What would you like to tell? I had to make sure I hadn't been saying Scorpio. I just did the Scorpio reading. So if I said Scorpio in any of these, I mean Gemini. Maintain your positive state. That could be hard. I mean, it could be very, very hard. But that is very, very important. When things get bad like this, keeping your vibrations up is going to get you up and out of it quicker. Staying in the lower vibrations is going to keep you stuck in the mud that much longer. So they're gonna work you here. All right. What else do you have to say to them? What else do you have to say to Gemini? Soulmate relationship. Maybe this was caused by, okay, how does that play in? What else do they have to say? Oh, going through this could help you get to a soulmate relationship. If you're not in a relationship, maybe this is like one of the final steps that they were like, you want to be with somebody? We've got someone waiting for you, but you need to do this, 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 and the other in order to get to that soulmate relationship. So maybe they are helping you along. If that's something, it may, it doesn't feel like it, but sometimes they have a funny way of getting your attention. Because one, you don't want a soulmate that's going to vibrate on a lower level. You don't want to have somebody in your life that's going to be down here. You want to have somebody that's on the up and up and doing good for the world and everything. Don't you? I mean, I do. So if they're not vibrating at the same level, and the soulmate that they've got waiting for you is here, and you've been hanging out down here, you need to get your shit together and get your vibrations raised. So they're helping you along. What else do you have to say to them? Download divine love. One more. No. Relationship harmony. So they're testing your relationship. So maybe you are in a soulmate relationship, and maybe this is a wake-up call for a relationship. There's some sort of relationship harmony or recalibration or something that is happening. Gosh, you know, I mean, perhaps that tower moment was you found out your spouse was cheating on you. Maybe that was your tower moment. Maybe your spouse asked for a divorce and you're going through that, and that's what your tower moment is. I mean, take whatever resonates from this, because it could be a multitude of things. Anyway, one last thing. For those of you who are home alone on Valentine's Day and are not happy about it, I am doing a special Valentine's Day reading, and it's going to be blocks that you could work on. Now this is if you want to be with somebody. You know, if you're single and you're happy, then you're not going to be interested in this. But if you are not happy about spending Valentine's Day home alone by yourself and you want to be with somebody, then it's going to give you some issues, blocks for each horoscope of things to work on between now and next Valentine's Day. So hopefully you won't be by yourself. And if you have somebody in your life that you currently wish you were with, but for whatever reason you are not with them on Valentine's Day, I'm going to do kind of their blocks and maybe some of their issues and what's keeping you guys apart. So keep a lookout for those. Otherwise, I will see you guys for my regularly scheduled February horoscope. Middle of February. Thanks. Have a good one. Bye.